Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. Today what I'm going to do is conduct a pen test on the Erin Condren paper. Now I always get comments about what pens I use, what point size I use, but you typically see me use these pens on my Instagram. However, this is the 22 pack. I went ahead and splurged on these. I purchased these from Michaels. Now at Michaels they are $44, which is way too expensive for pens, and luckily they price matched with Target. So these ended up coming out to be about $22, $23. These two are the Stabilo Boss highlighters. I just purchased these two because I believe this peach perfectly matches May in the Erin Condren planner. And then this one I purchased just because it is my favorite color. Now if you do hear the lawn people, we're just gonna go with it, people, because they just keep coming back and forth and there's nothing I can do about it. So the first thing that I would like to do is go ahead and test the pens. Now most of these pens come in the typical 14-16 color pack, but they do have some extra colors in here that are new, and specifically I was eyeballing this gray one right here in the corner. So let's go ahead and get started with the pen test. Now before I fast forward, these are the ones with the click, and they have the, I guess you could say, rubberized. They feel really good, they feel really stable, and they're thick. I'm left-handed and I have a little bit more grip on my hand, so these are perfect for me, and you know, I just love to hear the click sometimes. These are 0.7, and I do believe they come in a fine tip, but those are hard to find. So let's get started. So these are all the colors that I have here, and I have to say that they write perfectly. Some of them skipped just a little bit in the beginning, but not as much. I think it's just because I literally took the wax cap off of them prior to filming this video. But they all write pretty good. They all have a nice grip, and I think the grip also contributes to the type of paper that you have. So it feels really good. I came up with my own name for some of these. Like this one wasn't really a sky blue, it was reminded me more of an ocean blue. So I do love these colors. I think they are great. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try out the highlighters. Now, most of you know that I am mainly a functional planner, so I usually use pencil, pen, and highlighters in my planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test these with highlighting first and then writing, and then I'm going to do writing and then highlighting. So that is how I'm going to do both of these. So we'll just start off with the, I guess you can say peach one. I'm going to highlight first and then write. Okay. and this is writing right after. Okay, and I'm going to check to see if there's any bleeding or shadowing. No major bleeding or shadowing. And then I'm going to write highlight right after. There is some smearing, so let's go ahead and see what happens when I write and wait. Less less smearing. I do know that when you go to your stop, the ink kind of piles up there, so that's something to be cautious of. Let's go ahead and try the blue out. Or the mint. So I do notice very, very spreading of the ink when I highlight and write after. And let's go ahead and write. Let's wait a minute. And then let's go ahead and highlight and see. So still just a little bit of smearing. So with these highlighters, I do recommend that you highlight and then write. So the first options, that way it prevents smearing. Before you write on top, I would wait until maybe like 10 seconds before you write on top, so that way the ink does not spread within the highlighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the back. Okay, no major bleeding. There is slight shadowing, but that doesn't. So my phone died on me, but this was just the conclusion of the video anyway. I just wanted to make it a point to test these out on paper, see if they bleed through, see if the highlighters bleed through, and they didn't. I think these are my favorite pens of all time. I don't think that I've ever consecutively used a pen as long as I've been using these. So if you do want to purchase these, I give these a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100 for the rating and the quality of these pens. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.